desires for you to receive. And we see this in verse 6. In verse 6 I'll read it again. It says, be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance. Hear me. So it's going to take courage for you to reach your inheritance. And understand the word inheritance comes from inherit. Okay, now to inherit something means you receive property, or you receive a right to something. You receive something because you're an heir to something. This something may be a business. This something may be land. It may be some type of property. It may be rings or cars or a wedding dress or something of sort that somebody wants to pass on to you, that they hold to be very valuable, that they want you to receive. And these things that they want to pass on to you serve as the inheritance. Okay, serve as the inheritance, or the substance, or something that somebody wants to pass on to you. Now, before I go on, I'm going to give you a brief English lesson. I know you didn't come here to go to school, but I'm sorry, I'm a teacher. I'm not an English teacher, but I am a teacher. So I'm going to teach you real quick. We're going to go through this, and I hope you guys get the lesson at the end of it. Here we go. Let's go. Now, we're going to talk about verbs. Now, I don't know if you guys who's in 6th grade or where you are, but we're going to talk about verbs. You're looking and laughing like, what? We in school? Yeah, buddy. I got something for you. Here we go. Verb. A verb describes what a person or a thing does. Hear me. It describes what a person or a thing does. So if I was to use it as an example, I would say Andrew performs on stage. Now, the person is Andrew. What is he doing? What is he? He performs. So a verb, what? Describes what a person or a thing does, okay? Now, we got adjectives. Adjectives, I like adjectives, okay? Because when I think of adjectives, I think about myself. I'm tall, fresh line up. Boy, got them shoes, things, boy. Fresh shirt from H&M. Oh, I'm just saying, that's just, I think of adjectives. Adjectives describe a noun. So adjectives can be red, blue. Okay, y'all have green shirts on. Green will be the adjective. It describes your shirt. It describes how your shirt looks. Okay. Also, if I was using it in another example, I would say, well, Andrew performs on the black stage. Now, black would be the descriptive factor, the adjective that describes the stage. Okay, now we got nouns. I love nouns. Nouns are what? Who can tell me? Person, a place, or what? A thing. Everybody remember that, boy. Yes, a person, a place, or a thing. Now, I'm going somewhere, I promise you. Now we have to look at the word that we're talking about here, inheritance. Now, the ending portion of that, or what they call the suffix, the ending portion of that word, the A-N-C-E, ants. Okay, what ants does, or A-N-C-E, what that does is changes a verb or a adjective into a noun. Okay, it changes a verb or adjective into a noun. So with adding ants to the end of inherit, we're able to change it from a verb which describes something, describes something what somebody does, into a noun which can be a person, a place, or a thing. Now, inheritance happens to be a thing, okay? I can say, hey, I want to pass this on to you. That means this book or this hymnal serves as an inheritance that I'm giving to you. But understand this, young people, this is where I'm going. In order for you to inherit what God has for you, you're going to need people or the person, and you need to be in the right place. Hear me. That's where I'm going. In order for you to inherit, to receive what God has for you, you have to be around the right people, in the right place, at the right time. I promise you. And I'm going to say that again because I'll just say it for me. In order for you to inherit what God has for you, you have to be around the right people, in the right place, at the right time to receive your what?
Inheritance.